It is day 12 of trying to become an international rap icon. Hold on, let me turn the heat off. It is day 12 of trying to become an international rap icon. I'm really frustrated. I realized today that the reason why I was having so many issues with Premiere, which is some stuff that I talked about in the Redux, wasn't because the video quality was hard to process, even though some of the playback issues were, but the issues with me trying to create captions was an issue because the version of Premiere that I have makes it really difficult to install the language packs I need to put captions on the video. And I basically spent all day trying to fix that shit to no avail. Yeah. And it's so crazy because I had a whole portion of this dedicated. Like, I had a portion of this filmed on the vlog. Like, not on the vlog, on the good camera. And it just got late after trying to fix this shit for hours, and it was a whole thing. So currently, even like, and I've objectively made the situation worse because now I uninstalled all of, like, in an effort to fix it, I uninstalled all of the Adobe programs I had installed, which included Lightroom, After Effects, and Premiere. So now I have to reinstall all of them. And there's also a chance that I might not even be able to get Creative Cloud because it might just be an issue with fucking the version of Windows I have, because I have Tiny 11, which is like some offshoot performance enhanced version of Windows 11 that's not really mainstream. And it's so frustrating when I'm trying to do this music stuff and then I just have to talk about a whole bunch of computer issues that I'm fucking having. Like, and this is a part of what I was saying in the Redux, right? Where it's like, before you can become efficient, you have to like be consistent enough to walk through all of these problems on your own so that you can get to a point where you can be efficient. Like, this is technically part of the process. But it's so frustrating when you're trying to build a workflow and then that's what you end up spending all of your time on. I think I'm going to spend a majority of the morning trying to solve this issue so I don't have to spend, because I have a couple of ideas. One, the easiest thing for me to do would be to reinstall all the Adobe programs that I had, cut my losses short, and just use DaVinci Resolve, which technically solves the issue that I'm trying to accomplish. But at the same time, one, I don't want to use DaVinci Resolve. I was already irritated enough with the fact that I had to learn Premiere, and now that I'm getting used to Premiere and feel like Premiere is I feel like Premiere is really good at streamlining a lot of the basic stuff that you need to do, kind of like a CapCut. But and I also tried to use CapCut today, but CapCut performs worse on my computer than Premiere does. And I thought CapCut was going to be smaller and lightweight and have less of those issues, but boy, was I wrong. Like, I could barely get playback on CapCut. And the captions features on CapCut didn't even, like, they worked and they were fine, but like, you could only use it once in the free version, and it was a whole thing. Frustrating. It's really like frustrating when you have days like this. Like, I'm not like really frustrated, I guess. it's just, I'm more so like irritated. Days like this really irritate me. And I know there's this whole thing about how you're not supposed to spend too much time solving one problem, even though that's definitely what I did today, and that's definitely a call out that I need to make. Because when you get a new fresh set of eyes, then like the probability of you like solving that problem like goes like skyrockets or some shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. So the options for tomorrow are as follows. Oh, not even the options. Just in an attempt to debug what's going on. It can either be an issue of how I had it Premiere installed, because I had it installed without Creative Cloud. I didn't even break that down of what the specific issue was. I'm sorry. So the issue that I'm having is that I have Premiere installed. It works fine, but anything that requires me to download anything through the Adobe servers is not going to work, or is currently not working, I should say. And I'm not 100% sure why I can't access the stuff from the Adobe servers. I thought it was because of how I procured Premiere, but then I deleted Premiere and I factory reset all of the settings for Adobe, and that didn't work. It might be because I'm on Tiny 11. That is very possible. What else? Yeah, I think it's really one of those two. And I'm not really sure, and it's irritating the fuck out of me. But, well, I don't even know if it can really be the first one anymore, because I sat there and debugged, or I tried to debug all of those issues. I deleted every single thing, Adobe product. I tried to delete everything that even said Adobe on my computer, and it did not solve my issue. Worst case scenario, I install a regular copy of Windows 11 and get it to work, even if that is not ideal. I want to try a fresh install of Tiny 11 first to see if that fixes it, but we will see, because I don't know if I have time for that, and I don't want to spend all day doing that tomorrow. So I think it just makes sense for me to use regular Windows 11, or go back to Windows 10, because that was fine. Never really had any issues, and that was the original operating system that came with my computer. So I might use that. We'll see. I'm gonna think about it at the gym and call this shit a day. But yeah, that's what I got today, gang. Peace, love, praise God. Yeah, I think that's it.